Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So, got a little quick video. I saw 20 seconds of this and it pissed me off. So, I wanted to speak a little bit more about it because I don't know everything that she's going to say, but I saw 20 seconds of it. And just the topic of the video is kind of infuriating. Um, let's just watch it real quick before I start rambling. And then we could talk about it after.
Hey, this message is for my fellas. Look, read the room, please. Please read the room. When it comes to this situation with the WNBA, like, if you got something to say about her, I get it. But right now ain't the time to talk about how much you love her and how much she has gained. This ain't the time because there is a larger issue at hand. Your sister is being attacked. Your daughter is being attacked. Your cousin is being attacked. Like this ain't the time not to read the room. Read the room. There's a larger issue at play. That girl Angel Reese has been attacked for almost 3 years now. And the optics of you, LeBron James, or you, RG3, saying, LeBron saying, she great game, da 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 da. This ain't the time for that. Watch the game and keep it moving. RG3, this ain't the time for you talking about Angel hating her. This ain't the time. Even though I don't believe it to be true. And even if it is, this ain't the time for that. Y'all need to be careful about what y'all post, what y'all say, because there's a larger issue at hand. You need to read the room. If you putting out stuff about her and you not sticking up for your sister, your niece, your cousin, your daughter, you missing the mark. And that's why a lot of women say I'd rather the bear than the man. Because we don't feel protected. If you're gonna speak up for anybody, if you're gonna say anything about anybody, you need to say it for your niece or your sister, your cousin, your daughter that's being attacked. The one that looks like you. Because it's bigger than basketball. This situation is bigger than basketball and has been for almost 3 years now. Angel Reese deserves better. She does. So yeah, fellas, please, read the room.
All right, so you guys probably know what I'm pissed about. Race. Why is everything about race? And it's infuriating primarily because if the incident that I believe she's talking about is what she actually is talking about, it was a hard foul. And it wasn't even that hard. Like, this is why women's sports be a joke most of the time, because that wasn't even a hard foul. It was a hard foul for women. And I guess if you want to put that little caveat on it, then that is what it is. But come on, man. Come on, that and then to make it about race when it's actually just basketball is fucking crazy. And these are the same people that want to complain that we can't get nowhere and racism is all here. That's because you're doing that shit. You make everything about race, and then you very disrespectful to Caitlin Clark because you saying her. You can't even say her name. Like, you're saying her. I don't know. Like, listen, and real shit, man. When inevitably, right? If women sports become popular, because they're not popular, nobody give a fuck about them. If women's sports do become popular to where, they get a regular following, a regular audience, and it's more than the 3,000 people or so that watch the games on average. If women fans start getting into the sports, it's going to inevitably lead to this type of bullshit, right? Where you have women speaking on sports, but trying to make sports out to be some feminine soap opera type bullshit. Let the women ball, man. If they hooping, let them hoop. You got hard foul. when Luke Cornett, if Luke Cornett was to hard foul LeBron James, are we gonna scream and cry that it was racism? Are we gonna scream and cry racism? I'm really confused. If Anthony Edwards was to hard foul Austin Reeves, are we gonna cry racism? I don't understand. If Myles Garrett was to do by NFL rules illegal blindside tackle on Josh Allen, are we gonna scream racism? Stop making everything about race when it's sports. Stop making everything about race when it's sports. Let the sports play out. Nobody doing all that extra shit. And for her to say Angel Reese has been targeted for 3 years, targeted? If anything, she targeted because she can't make a fucking layup. She can't make a layup. Y'all wonder why she averaged a double-double? It's because she missed so many layups and she just grabbed her own rebound. Talk about stat padded. Like let's just be honest. It's not like it's night and day in terms of talent between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Is really night and day in terms of talent, right? So their games are completely different. Angel Reese is a hustler. She's gonna grab boards, but she got no type of ability in terms of finesse. Like you can't finish around the rim. Not as of right now, but this happens a lot with athletes that's big, right? So she's a big woman, and so she never needed to develop in terms of touch, right? She big, so grab the ball, go right up on these little women. Like it is what it is. But obviously, as the levels go up in terms of competition, so does the women height and things of that nature. So now, yeah, her hustle ability is what enables her to get those offensive boards and everything, because she's going to try to outwork the other person, which is respectable. But the missing layups is not respectable. That's straight. That's flagrant. Caitlin Clark shouldn't have got no flagrant. No missing layups, that shit is flagrant. But let's not make this about race. This is about hoops. It's just about hoops. And if you want the WNBA to have a fucking... If you want the WNBA to have a following, if you want Angel Reese to be a villain and Caitlin Clark to be a hero, so be it. If you want Caitlin Clark to be the villain and Angel Reese to be the hero, so be it. None of that matters outside of the court. They're hooping. Let them be on court villains and heroes. And then to throw LeBron James' name in there to say that, oh, because he told her a good game because he had a fucking triple-double is wild. And to say your cousins and your sisters and your daughters and all this shit is being attacked, you're stupid. Miss, with all due respect, you're stupid. And all the people in your comments, it's our duty as black men to prioritize in protecting our black women. When have they been our black women? Nowhere in recent times have black women been our women. They're their own entity, clearly. Because you ask 90% of them, they strong, independent women that don't need no man. So stop with the bullshit. It's a fucking simp right there. Dude is a simp, clearly. Remember LeBron, you have a daughter coming up. Like, what are you even talking about? How do I scroll down on this shit, man?
This message is for the... Hey, this message is for my...
Let me see. Am I blind? Oh, there you go. Bigger than basketball. Lies. LeBron ain't do nothing wrong. He just giving props for a gay game for his Nike buddy. Angel always been a part of the LeBron hate club, so why would he mention her? As for the hate Angel is getting, it's due to the media. Once they stop with their agenda, the hate will disperse. I agree with that for the most part. Like, I agree with that. I didn't say it was wrong. It just wasn't the time to do that. The optics are off. No, the optics aren't off. What's off is your fucking take. What's off is your take. Your take is stupid. Making everything about fucking race, and it's tiring. It's tiring. You wonder why all the white people are saying black fatigue, and even black people, because I got the shit too. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from the hood where I got tired of seeing the ratchet shit. I got tired of that shit, man. I got tired of the victim mentality. I got tired of all of the propping up of degenerate cultures and all this shit. Like, I don't listen, man. Miss me with that shit. When you in there, when you grow up in there, and you have to do what you have to do, for the most part, listen, you're gonna survive. You're gonna survive. But for the most part, you don't gotta do none of that shit, man. You don't gotta do that. But we glorify it, so the kids is thinking that that's what it is, so they grow up just degenerate as fuck. And then they want to blame white people because that's what they hear their elders saying. And then to say the shit is more than basketball. It's not more than basketball. It's not more than basketball. It is only basketball, and it needs to be only basketball because the WNBA has largely sucked. And the minute you want to start giving them some type of something to watch, like in terms of a rivalry, even though I don't think it's a rivalry, I don't think Caitlin Clark give a fuck about Angel Reese. And I don't know that Angel Reese care about Caitlin Clark either, but she does. But she does act as though she do. She does act like that. But as soon as there is a semblance, a little of a fucking rivalry, you gotta make the shit about race. Gotta make it about race. And these people here, these same people, I'm pretty sure they're not even. If it was Asia Wilson and Angel Reese, or whoever, like two black women, they wouldn't have paid that shit no attention. They'd have kept going like ain't shit even happened. Oh, hard foul. And I said this before in one of my other videos. How could the same act from different races be any more egregious if it's the same act? Now again, we cannot know people's motives. So you're not in Caitlin Clark's brain and say, "Oh, I hate this race. I hate this fucking monkey nigger or big nugger bitch." Like you don't know what the fuck is going on in her head. But what I can tell you is, she was playing basketball, just like Angel Reese was playing basketball. Stop making everything about race, please. Stop making everything about race. This shit is pathetic. It's pathetic. It's tiring, and I'm not afraid to call people out. Miss, that's a stupid take. And to say you ain't say it was wrong, it just wasn't the time to do that. You don't get to call the time. You don't get to call the time. Your take is stupid, and you're fanning the flames of racism for what? Right, we don't play about Angel. Man, shut the fuck up. Like seriously, shut the fuck up. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? These women be saying the stupidest shit. They always gotta bring in something outside of sports. This is why most women just need to stay the fuck out of sports. That shit ain't for you. Like, if you gonna try to turn that shit into General Hospital, we ain't with it, man. We ain't with it, man. You always gotta bring this up extra shit. Like, it's fucking annoying, man. It's fucking annoying. In the NBA, rivalries are rivalries. Rivalries are rivalries. We're not talking about no race shit. Not in this day and age when we're not segregated. We're not. By and large, listen. If I'm gonna speak honest, we got more fucking leeway than white people. Because I said it last time, the country has been trying to overcorrect and been doing a shit job at it, because what they in turn did was create a lot of victims that also have privilege. The disconnect is that the people who got the victim mindset, they don't know that they have privilege, because in their mind they're a fucking victim. While everybody else who broke out of that fucking victim mindset, they try and take advantage of those privileges, because we could see them. Yes, racism is around. The shit ain't going nowhere. But when you make everything about race, even a fucking foul in a basketball game, you're really reaching, man. You're fucking reaching. Miss, you look older. You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up. The shit is pathetic. And all the people in her comments just meat looking. Y'all motherfuckers gotta grow up too. Get off that race shit because y'all sound stupid. Truly, y'all sound stupid. And again, if she would have pulled up to the game in blackface, saying some wild racist shit, then I get it. But if you got 5 women on one team and 5 women on the other team just trying to hoop, let them hoop, man. It's not that deep, man. It's not bigger than basketball, J HUD, you dumbass. It's a fucking foul. But whatever. Yo, oh my God, Kenny shot me. You right, man. He ain't do shit. He gets given props for fucking another baller. She got a triple-double, chilling. Yo, the game. All that other shit is crazy. It's crazy. Optics. Your optics are off. Your optics are off. You're bugging out. Stupid. But yo, God bless, man. Leave the race alone, man. Be a good person.